Right, folks, here I am with my really, really big surprise. This was something that I thought was going to go up in the nursery. And that was one of the reasons why we had such a dramatic change in the nursery, because it took me all day to try and figure out where I was going to put this. And then Grumpy came home and I said, I'm not sure how we're going to get it up our stairs, because I live in an really old cottage and our stairs are just so small. They don't meet regulations today. There's our stairs. And the top comes out like that. In fact, when my husband walks down the stairs, he has to bend his head. So that's the stairs to get upstairs, because yes, we live in an over 200-year cottage. I was like, oh my God, I don't know how we're going to get it upstairs. It was such a surprise, me even getting it. There was absolutely no way I thought I'd get one, at least not until next year. I just want to show you a little video of what I filmed while I was at Sheena's. I put Harry in Sheena's lovely big vintage silver cross with Sheena's little girl Kelsey, just to see how they fit in there together. Because I do want to get either the Kensington or the Balmoral. I think I might be getting now, as it's bigger, for Heidi and Harry next year when I move and have my nursery rather than have the cot, because I really love the big pram and it'll be somewhere for me to store it and have it, and they can both go in there then. But he looks great. I don't know, what do you think? Kelsey wears 0-3, so Kelsey's about the same size as Heidi, a little bit smaller. So, yes, look what I've got. OMG. This is the biggest surprise. I had no idea, apart from sending Grumpy lots of links all the time, to these beautiful Silver Cross prams. There it is. There it is. Let me sit down so we can really appreciate its full glory here. But I got a really good deal, because there is no dents in it. There are no scratches. The only thing is the wheels are painted, which a lot of people do, and they've still got the lady painted them and they've got the wrap on them. So if I wanted new wheels, I could get new wheels, but at this moment I don't. The straps are worn, and I think the leather is so dry, I think that's probably why. So they need either a treatment or for me to get some more. That looks pretty. But it's got no dings, no dents, no touch-ups, apart from just a few on the frame. There are a few little touch-ups on the frame. I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that there? Had a few little touch-ups there. Came with the bag, which I wasn't expecting it to. The apron. I'm trying to store the apron flat at the moment, because can you see the crease it has in it? And that is where, when somebody stored it, they stored it back, so it made a crease in it. And what you're actually meant to do is roll them back or take them off. And I also don't like no, it's not that I don't like it, it's fine. I don't like the grips for the bag. Now I'll take this off and show you. So this is called a Balmoral, and it is a bigger one. So originally I wanted a Kensington because it was cheaper, and I'm not such a big lover of the two big wheels as so many other people are. But I wanted this for two little people to fit in, and it's got a wider body. There's a 4-inch difference, I think, in the width of the body between this and a Kensington. And anyway, this came up and it was just such a good price for what it is. So yeah, the things here, see, they make dents. And I know I am so fortunate to get it. I am not moaning, I am just saying that when a pram costs you £1,800, this didn't cost me that, but new. Is that really what you know, is that really, just don't like the way it digs in. Here, I know you can't see it now, can you? There, now you can see them. Probably not as bad as I can. But so I just squish them a bit and push them out. And anyway, I won't use the bag, because I very much doubt I'll ever be taking it out anywhere. Because the only thing with a Balmoral is that you cannot, like it doesn't, you can take it off. You can take it off its straps. You can take it off the bar. But it's a bit of a rigmarole to get it back on and get it level again. So you would have, you undo all of the straps, undo these, and then pull, I think you just pull the bar through. There's the underneath. So that's how it stays on. So, and not only that, anyway, I just love it like this, and I just want to keep it like this. And who knows if I ever have a grandbaby coming to stay. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, it's white with navy lines. It's got his little plate here. You see the cross. Made in England. Balmoral. And if you have a new Balmoral, they take 8 days to build a Balmoral. Obviously, they don't make one at a time. But when they make them, they make 8 at a time. So they make 8 hoods, 8 aprons, 8 this bit, the sash, that thing anyway. And so it's got these that are for reins, and it is just so comfortable and bouncy and just, oh my God, such a beautiful ride for a baby. And this clips onto, rests against there. Oh, there's one of my hairs. This clips onto there, so it makes a sitting up arrangement. How cute is that? So yes, this is why I was tidying the nursery, because I fully expected to have to put this in the nursery. And then Grumps surprised me and said, no, you can keep it downstairs. I think it's the thought as well of trying to get it up our stairs, and if Millie, that was me. That was me. Go and see then, that was me. That was me moving something. So I bought a mattress for it. And a cover. So this is the mattress for it. It's got a few hairs on it where it's just been up there. There, look at that. But I've also bought, to try, because I want to protect this, I bought a liner. I bought a liner for it. So I'm going to put the liner on and we'll see. There we go. It's so cute. And it hooks onto there. These are handmade to fit. I just found somebody off of YouTube, off of eBay. Well, that was recommended to me anyway. Who does it? And so it just all needs to be squished down a bit. It has got the hole underneath to put the seat rest up, and holes for the straps. I just need to squish it down there at the back. And you know, if I had a real kid, I wouldn't be as like picky about, precious about stuff as I am now, because obviously you can't be. But even that at the side there is bugging me. This is when I know that my anxiety levels are higher than usual, when things have to be exactly perfect, otherwise I don't feel right. But I'll put babies in here and then I won't see it. Well, what better kids to put in a pram made in England, but kids wearing Paddington Bear that was written by an English author. I don't know if you remember these outfits. I bought these when when I was at Sheena's last week, a couple of weeks ago. I think the video was up last week where I did shopping and a haul. I bought this top and a pack of 2 pairs of trousers in the haul. Harry already had this Paddington Bear t-shirt, and I thought that Heidi looks great in the royal blue ones of the pants, and Harry looks great in these. It goes really nicely with her top as well. She just looks so cute. And don't worry folks, she has got tights on underneath this so that the blue doesn't rub on her. But don't they look adorable? Oh my word. Photo opportunity, mama. Look at them. I love the fact that there is a headrest, and even the fact that when the headrest isn't there, that it lies flat. It doesn't lie completely flat though. Because of the headrest, it gives it that little bit of a lift. But oh my word, I'm so happy with it. And now every time I come in the kitchen or go up the stairs, well, I don't try not to go up the stairs very much in the day, but every time I come into the kitchen or outside, I can see my beauties. I think having these on here now won't dig in as much to the plasticky bit. So I feel better about that as well. That makes me feel better. So I just want to show you another thing I got when I was grocery shopping in Lidl. Was this multi-function cushion, because it's quite a round circly one. It's in its case and I haven't opened it yet. Because when I've got a littler one in here, to stop them from wriggling around, I was going to make a thing like this. A thing like this to put around to protect them so they don't jiggle around. Now, years ago, you would have put like maybe a rolled up towel. I know my stepmom used to put a rolled up towel or blanket under here for my sister when she was in hers. And look at them smilers. And so that's okay this is okay. I mean, they'll slip down probably as you're jiggling along, so you would want something at the bottom. But anyway, let's get it out and have a look. Okay, so this is it. This is the case. I'm not enamored by the colour, but you can always cover a colour. The reason I got it rather than making my own, it zips off and can be washed, is that this was £10, $9.99. That's much cheaper than me buying material, buying the liner for inside and then stuffing the liner, then buying the zips, when I could use this in there. Because a lot of people have them, they're lovely, they've got frills all around them, they look adorable, and I could sew that on myself if I wanted to. But when I seen this when I was shopping for £10, I was like, oh my gosh, that is such a treat. That is perfect for what I need, even if I don't want to cover it. Let's have a look and see how it works. Okay, this is with Heidi and with the backrest up. So it looks a little bit bulky, but it actually does sit her up really well. And you can manipulate it because it's got the beads in. And because it's got the beads, it won't fuse together. Like if you sometimes use the polyfill, this tends to bunch up. And anyway, these are REBORNs, they're not going to make any mess, are they? But so if I wanted her to sit up a bit, we could use this. Couldn't we, Heidi, hey? We could indeed. Let's have another try with something else. Okay, this is Harry with it. Well, I don't know. I'm still a little bit undecided because maybe it's got too much stuffing in it. But even though it might have too much stuffing in it, I can take some out because it's got the zip. And it's still much cheaper than me having to pay for anything. But he does look nicely wedged in there, doesn't he? Which Harry likes to have a nap. He likes to be cuddled. Okay. So that does look okay. I mean, if you have a little baby, you would have to be so careful they don't suffocate with one of these, wouldn't you, really? In fact, I'm going to get Leo, and I'm going to try Leo now. Okay, so now using this, I have Leo. And if you aren't a REBORN mummy, Harry and Heidi both wear 0 to 3 size clothes. Leo wears newborn, to give you some idea of sizes and comparisons. I don't know, my worry would be with this is when there's crying and they're like moving and then they slip down, and you wouldn't want to use this unaided, that's for sure. But I do think it's nice and cozy. I don't know, maybe I've made a boo-boo, but at least £9 is better than me spending like, I don't know, 40 or 50 to make my own and then deciding I don't like it. Let's have another look. And this is Leo in it with nothing, which really I have to say is like probably the best way to travel. Not to travel, to have them. I don't necessarily think it's the best way to travel. I don't know. I think little babies like to be swaddled. They like to feel safe and secure, and I don't think... I mean, it definitely would bounce them to sleep because it's so bouncy and rocky and everything. I don't know. One day maybe we'll have a little grandbaby in here and be able to try it out for real. Hey? And see how they are. Hey. Oh. Excuse me. It's lovely though, isn't it? He looks so peaceful in there. There's so much more room up here, but without anything else in there, he's not going to get suffocated. You know, the worst thing he's going to do is squish right up to there and not be able to go any further. It's so well padded, so it won't hurt him. That's the worst thing that can happen to him. But, oh, he's so sweet. Oh, he looks so precious. Anyway, so thank you very much. You can see how with the backrest is down, but the mattress is in there, so it gives it that slight incline, which is just so nice. I love having that. That's what I say about Heidi. I just love having a little bit of an incline for her to sit upright. Yeah, so whether I use this or not, I might use this a few times in here. What I actually think, first of all, though, is that I'm going to take out some of the filling to make it a little bit flatter, so that this bit can be a bit flatter, and then this bit can just be up at the head a little bit more, and these bits at the side can be flatter, because I think it would work better then. But anyway, I'm still glad with the purchase, because even if it doesn't work in here as I thought it would, it still saved me a whole bunch of money in getting one done. I mean, I'm saying 40 or 50, and I know people sell them for like much more than that, because obviously they put their time in. So, but there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my latest video. There are plenty more videos in plenty more playlists that might interest you, so why not have a check out and see what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.